Oh, sorry. I'm just texting Derek, the owner of this Golf R, to get some information on what year it is and what version of the R this is. Just give me one sec. It is a 2024 Mark 8, and this is the last of the manuals. All right, so I'm excited to get going on this one. This is a full exterior rad package. I'll be obviously correcting the paint. Even though it's a very new car, there's always some correction required. And whether that's a one-step or a two-step, we'll see. I haven't yet decided what compounds I'll use or what pad combinations, so stick around. As the project evolves, you'll see what I decided to use. I'll be finishing off the project by applying the Gyeon Syncro ceramic coating system. It involves laying down Mohs first, and once that's all set, I'll be going over it with a layer of skin. When Derek dropped off this car, he did reveal to me with some frustration in his voice that this car is a little difficult at present to keep clean. It just never seems to get clean. I think this, I know this ceramic coating will really help in that regard. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, it's just an easy click of a button, and it really helps me get these projects out there and shared with people who hopefully enjoy them as much as I do. Let's get going on this Golf R project. Stick around, this is gonna be rad. I don't believe there is such thing as a light polish. I get these cars that are in great condition, I say to the owner, I'm just gonna do a light polish. There's no such thing. So this Golf R is pure white, and I went with a duo here. I'm cutting it with precision, and I'm finishing it with finesse. These are amazing compounds. The finesse finishes 10 out of 10. The precision cuts 8 out of 10. It's giving me what I need, and I'm using it in conjunction with 3 different pads from Rupes. So I'm starting with, most of the car I've been starting with the yellow foam. This thing's very versatile. Any blemishes or swirls that I can't get out with the yellow, I'm stepping up to the medium wool pad. And then I'm going over everything with the white soft finishing pad. There is no such thing as a light polish. This has turned into a 2.5 step correction polish, but I don't care. I love what I do. I'm enjoying this very much. Thanks to all you legends who were able to stick around and follow this project through to its completion. I appreciate it. I know my videos are long, but this channel has always been about showing the process, and the process when I do a project such as this takes multiple days. Therefore, you get these long form videos. And I know that is a dying art, but I don't care. I love it. I hope you enjoyed everything to this point. I thought just before we wrap things up, I'll give a little debrief on the coating process, which was super satisfying. I'm such a fan of Gyeon coatings. They are just, if you haven't played around with them, you definitely have to give them a go. Mohs goes on so nice. I ended up not having to wait long due to the temperature and humidity. Humidity was okay, but the temps were a little high last night in the garage. So I was sweating getting these 2 layers down. So yeah, I did a base coat of Mohs, and that wiped off so nice and leaves the surface so slick, so slick. I'll show some footage here of just how slick it was after. Skin is interesting. Skin, you would think, adds slickness, but what it does is it actually almost makes, well, it creates a tacky finish. So it always freaks me out a little bit, but it's really a sacrificial layer to help preserve the Mohs beneath it. I think the car looks amazing. I hope, well, I know Derek will be very pleased with it. This car looks better than it ever has. And lastly, before I go, I just want to give my thoughts to my doggy who's in the hospital right now. It's been on my mind for the last 3 or 4 days. He's been in pretty tough, but I'm very hopeful that he's gonna pull through, and we're gonna go see him later today. And for those of you who have a dog or any pet, you know what it's like when they're not feeling well. So I want to thank Derek for his patience and the opportunity for getting my hands on this Golf R. Until next time, everyone, stay rad.